Hello, Maria. Hello, Ruby. How are you?
Doing great.
Good.
You didn't sound that convinced
Good.
then, Maria. Hello, Ruby. All right, guys. So what we want to be covering today is starting from something that I received from Malcolm this morning. It looks like he's received an email from this brand protection at kao.com. And they're asking him to remove all his products as soon as possible. Okay, so that's where we're going to be starting today. So Seller Central Management. Before I start, I want to confirm that I've discussed with Malcolm, and I will be with you another 3 months. So now we need to start switching gears to build uh, a six figures account per month. So this is what we're going to be talking about in this call. First things first, if we start from what Malcolm has received, you can see that this company saying that we have written you previously. Malcolm told me it was actually the first time that they have contacted him. They're saying who they are, KPSS, whatever they are, limited branded items. And the owners are these people, Goldwell, Dualness, KMSM. So we are not one of the branded of cosmetic products that they have allowed to resell these products by the look of it. It could also be a malicious seller that is competing with us. So before I do anything, I want to see in inventory what we got that ends in cow, because they have not specified in there any ASINs for what I can see. But when I look in the inventory, unless one of you has already deleted all the products,
Yes, sir. I deleted
you have
two.
already deleted the products. You don't know which one was the ASIN.
I have it here in the listing, sir.
Let's have a look. If you can give me the ASIN on the
Okay.
chat, we can look at a few things.
KFS.
Because what happens is, girls, when you read this through, it's actually a good thing if they contact us first via email.
Yeah.
Or sometimes in Seller Central, and this is why we're doing Seller Central Management, you will see in here on the main page, usually there is either a one in there via email, via message on Amazon. So that sometimes that is more a competitors. That's why I want the ASIN if you can get it, Ruby. That sends a message through here trying to get you off their listings, or sometimes it's actually the brand owner. And it's a good thing that if they send here first before we get it under account health and infringements. So as you can see, he has not received an infringement for it yet, which is only what the brand owner can send you. That's why it makes me think that is it a nice brand that sends us, she's giving us a warning, they're giving us a warning first, or is it a competitor? But usually you find either here or a notification where you go into here again and you go into performance notifications and you will find it there. This is something that needs to be checked daily. So the performance notifications, as you can see, today is the 28th, but we've got a few there that have not been read. Usually these are not that serious, they're asking you to check some products for some kind of different policies, and they usually take the listings down. Otherwise, they really don't count into in our performance metrics. As you can see, the most important thing is here under account health. And if we are not receiving any of these, then our account is in good standing. Same thing goes for the delivery performance of our fulfilled by merchant. So all this is FBA and all this is FBM, including this. Okay, so to see the metrics of the fulfilled by merchant, you can go into this section of the 2SDS members area. So I'll put it in here. Check all the FBM management metrics videos here in the 2SDS members area. So we can put that direct link in there so you can check them up to make sure that we are avoiding all that issues with inventory, with metrics. And how to reply to that? So what we did actually, Ruby, as soon as I sent that, because she knows how to deal with it, she deleted all the products from that brand, which is actually what they were asking us in the message. So I'm pretty sure that Ruby read this message before, and they're saying, because we cannot confirm that you are selling and distributing our products in accordance with regional laws and everything, we ask that you remove your cow branded products listings across marketplaces immediately. So, because Ruby deleted them all straight away, hopefully when they go and check those products again, they're not gonna see our name on it, and they are not going to send an infringement now. So we basically avoided any issues in this case. So well done, Ruby. I don't know, did you get the ASIN or did you put it in the chat or something? This one, perfect. Let's have a look at it. So in accordance to that letter, if I want to investigate a little bit deeper, I would go and check if there are any other references that they're saying, like KMS, I think it was one of the reference that they put there, didn't they? KMS. So it makes me look either that this one was a private label. Let's have a look at it. We can see more details with Keepable. Let's have a look who are the sellers. Dodza store. So this one could be very fishy one. Let's have a look. KMS color. Let's have a look on the brand owners. If they got anything to do with cow. Manufacturer KMS. Brand KMS. Not just gonna take you to the Keeper thing, but if I want to go to KMS brand owner. That should give me something about cow. Yes. Cow Corporation. So it looks like they've authorized only those few people. Anyway, what we've done is the right thing, remove the products and move on. Now, please remember not to list these products anymore. So what I'm going to be doing on the members area of the D4U wholesale, there are brands that you can check before you list. I'm going to be adding cow corporation. So if you go on the D4U wholesale products, when you're finding products, if you go into brands to keep away from, you will find a list of brands there that can help us to avoid these issues as much as possible. And every time we find a new one, like in this case, the cow corporation, that is now going to be added onto this list. Okay. I don't know if Maria knew that part. I believe you did, Ruby, right? Okay, so now talking about Seller Central Management now, we have gone through the first thing. As I told you multiple calls now, but I really want to, in the next 3 months, to really focus on growth. I want you to check this. When you open the Seller Central, you should have all this view that I've got, and if you haven't, please let me know. And the first thing that I always monitor is the open orders. So I can see that there are 3 pending currently. And again, it goes to the restock inventory process that we've done multiple times now. Always be curious of what is it that is selling the most. So I can see I got 2 of these pending where they've ordered multiple quantities as well. So I need to keep an eye on this product to reorder promptly before it runs out of stock. So if now I copy the SKU and I check how much inventory we've got, these are little jobs that you should start doing automatically during the day. When you open Seller Central, for example, Cherilyn, we've got this product selling quite well. Can we please reserve more quantity? And when you go into the restock, I bet you that Amazon is already suggesting you to buy more because we
Yeah.
got 5 reserved and 20 and sales are coming fast within the same day. So if I now go into the inventory management dashboard and I check for restock, go to restock inventory, I bet that product it's mentioned to reorder how many. Recommended plan already 27. And we still got 25 in stock, right? So it's already telling you to restock. Always be curious doing these things. Okay, so first thing, account health. Second thing, reordering to keep growth consistent. Okay. And then always be curious quickly like that. Apart that you see that on the restock thing, but when you go into view FBA orders, and one thing that I've noticed in here straight away when I clicked in here, is that 2SDS working for you guys? Are you adding 20 products per day? Because one of the things I want to talk about today is also the 12 weeks tracker for the next 12 months. So we are going to make sure to hit targets because we should have orders. In the last 7 days, it seems like we have not received orders for the 2SDS. So that's something that straight away comes to my mind. And I'm trying to tell you how you should be thinking. Why have we not got sales for the last 7 days? Are we listing enough? Because this is all a numbers game. The more you list on a 2SDS, the more sales you are going to get. So now I'm going to view FBA orders and always put it descending. So we got that in the last 7 days. Start thinking also now 9 orders the last 7 days. And now we can see how it's progressing because one day, two in one day, one in one day. And the product that is coming up all the time is this Vela thing. So now we've got a winner that we need to really, really maximize. Okay. The other thing that we look at is obviously this in here because in here it's telling you that there is some things to sort. And in here usually it takes you to do the things that needs to be done faster. When you click on it, it takes you straight away on what you need to be reviewing and what you should be doing to put it active again. Because if we have got this product that is not showing, we are losing sales now. So if I go and search for that product and it is search suppressed because of a pricing issue, we have got stock. So we are losing sales because and I can see straight away what the issue is in that. We're losing sales because we've got something available that is not appearing on the search results. And the issue here is because we got a price of 76.94, which is below the minimum price that we got in here. So if we put 77.01 now, that will resolve the issue because we are above the minimum price between the minimum and maximum. And I click save. Wherever is save. Does it let me save it or is it just saved it by changing that? Let's have a look what happens in a few minutes whilst we keep going with the call. All right, because usually it could take up to 15 minutes, right? So managing Seller Central matrix efficiently. Do you understand what we are doing? We have sorted an issue now by deleting all the products, making sure to check account performance notifications, all that things. And in here, you can see where you can find the videos for the cancellations, for the late shipments, metrics of the 2SDS. So that's something that now we're going to be putting on the 12 weeks for the next 12 weeks. We want to make sure to grow the 2SDS because by the look of it, it seems like it's not picking up. So if I now go and search on FBM active products, this is how we are going to be making sure that we getting more sales. We go on to fulfilled by merchant, and altogether fulfilled by merchant seems like we've got 427 products. So out of them, active 120. Okay. So we need to look at skew drip to see how long, because I believe it tells you on the graph. So if I go now to skew drip, now I'm gonna go into my account, but it's the same thing. We want to be looking at products that have been out of stock for a long time and just remove them with products that are active. So supplier update, list and record it. I think it's when you download, when you export the data, it tells you how many days it's been out of stock. So if I click export CSV and download, is one of these, I believe, that tells me how long the product has been out of stock. Marketplace. Item is closed, repriced, record added. So now we need to do a bit digging. Which one is in stock and which one is out of stock on this? I cannot really get it. So it might be easier just to do it from the application. Marketplace stock, item is paused. No, it doesn't tell you on this one. So let me just get back into this because I remember a way. So I probably need to contact her. That's how it was. So marketplace, if I put that one, which is for me, and then do I need to click on apply or something? Yeah. So now it would show me, or should, if I clicked everything correctly.
The OS, we can adjust like income.
Yeah, I bought it. Oh, yeah, it's showing all the auto stocks. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Um, but I
You
remember
just
there
can click
was
the
quite a
arrow
bit.
there.
Sorry, Ruby.
I remember you told me on this.
Did I
Just
show
click on
you
the out
already?
of, yeah, the number of days out of stock
And where
is
was it? It wasn't on Skew Drip. I'm pretty sure that it was in this one that.
number of number of days of out of stock, sir.
Do we need to add a column or something that is not
No,
showing?
There's
sir,
a
you just have
column
to click
already beside the
there
to
beside the
stock.
stock,
Oh, that
that
one,
That
one.
right.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yes.
what I'm looking. Why could I not see? So
Hmm.
going, then I don't need to put the out of stock
You just click
ladder.
that
It's
one
not
and
showing
scroll
any.
down. Scroll down, sir. It will just show.
No, it's not showing. I'm moving the filter.
I just check mine. It's
Is
showing
it
on
is
our.
it showing on yours? So there you go. On
Yes,
some of
sir.
them it
There.
does show. So it seems like
Yeah.
it's the filter not working. So to get products that are selling continuously, they need to be in stock basically. So when you see things like this, of course, it starts from when you started tracking it, apparently. It's not that it doesn't know that the product has been out of stock at Screwfix for 2 months already. So it starts tracking from when we started using SkewDrip. But now, as you go along and you see 28 days, 40 days out of stock, then just remove it from the inventory. It's
Okay.
pointless because you are
Maybe
just.
30 days.
Yes, also because think about every time that you are using Fetcher to scan the products, you are using one credit per supplier. And if this is always out of stock, it's like we are wasting our money on checking something that is not going to come back in stock. Okay.
Yeah. How about those Argos, sir, that I'm closing the listings? Do we
I
need to
would
delete
say
it
for that, thanks for reminding me, Ruby. What we are going to be doing, Ruby and Maria, for each one, how many have you got? So if I go in here, would that be able to,
Argos?
how many? From
I
Argos. If I search
wait.
AR dash, yeah.
All the closed listings, sir, are from Argos in the FBM. So
So
let's
if I put all the closed listing on FBM, I should find it.
yeah.
Right. So for each one of these, what you're gonna be doing is checking if you make profit as FBA
Oh,
and if it is at the buy box price. Because what is happening with Argos, when you are scanning it with Fetcher, if I go to Argos now,
it's
and
instant.
it shows in stock.
Instant. Yeah.
So if I go toys, for example, I don't know, just board games. When you look at this product now, look, add to trolley. In here, it's actually telling us out of
Yeah.
stock. But sometimes, and I don't know if now, if I click add to trolley, it's already, look, if I go into my trolley, it must be already recognizing my postcode, look, that I put before. So that what Yuri is saying basically is that if you have done it before, now this postcode is gonna be saved in my cookies. Looks like, you know what is the cookies on a URL? It basically the URL remembers that you have chosen this postcode and it's gonna fill it in for you. Okay. But it's complicated on FBM because I don't know if you forget one day to clear cache and cookies, You are going to remove this, and skewed drip will see the product in stock even when it's out of stock. Because depending on the postcode, this might be
Also,
out of stock.
yeah,
So that's why we are getting a lot of out of stocks with the Argos, and that's why going forward, we can still use tactical arbitrage or arbitrage hero. I think you guys use, right? Which one is is the arbitrage hero that you are using?
arbitrage zero.
Yeah, because I got another thing with tactical arbitrage. So if you see products that are profitable on arbitrage hero, most likely they will be profitable as FBA as well. So for Argos, to avoid any out of stocks, rather than using it for FBM, we are going to be using it only FBA going forward. Okay,
Okay.
so when you see products that are profitable on Arbitrage Hero, you check them on FBA. So if I go onto this one, it's closed now. I don't know the cost of this now. So if I search on our spreadsheet, I should find it, right? I should find the
Yeah.
direct link. Um, is it that one?
Kiss me.
Hmm.
You have a very beautiful voice, Ate Rovi.
She should go. Have you got Filipinas Got Talent in there? Right. Why am I having a thick moment and I cannot copy an ASIN?
UK
Copy.
listing, sir.
There you go.
UK listing stub, please.
Why can I not find it? Where did
It's
you put it
in
on UK
UK.
listing?
Yep, UK listing stub. Where is it?
No?
UK.
There you go.
Kiss
I mean, you
me.
know how to do it anyway, but I'm just to demonstrate in this case. We can get this product at 24 and on Amazon it's selling for. See our buying options. This should also go during Christmas time, for example. 43.99, 49.99. So Amazon FBA calculator. Continue as a guest. That's the other product. If it does make profit, we are gonna be sending it. So we're gonna be buying it more than one. So 43.99 I saw, and we can get it for 24. That's including VAT. 151. That's not that convenient at that price. Only if somebody wouldn't be but registered, then it could probably would make sense. So in that case, I wouldn't get that one. But what I'm saying is all the Argos products, there's gonna be others that are profitable, and we can then buy them in bulk for FBA only. I would remove them all from SKU Drip. So if you go on SKU Drip and search for the Argos products, I think we can do it from here as well. So if I so I go into this filter, then I put Argos, I remove that and click apply. So that should bring me all the Argos products. And in here, you can do a bulk action, whatever you want to call it, and you should be able to delete them all in bulk. Okay. If not, you might have, see, all my products start with ARG. So whatever code you've used for the Argos products,
Zero
like
one E
LS,
N E.
what did you use for the Argos?
The prep code.
Yeah, is it ARG? What did you use? Because if you have got something like that, you can simply search for that into
AS.
items. Because in ERC, it's not giving me the option to download, to delete them all together. So you want what you'll have to do is from the items page itself and search for that abbreviation that you've used for that particular supply. Like for me, it would be ARG. And in here, you can see that all the ARG will come up, okay? And in this case, it will let you delete them all in bulk. Any questions so far?
I sure can. I have one. I sent one ASIN for today. Good for FBA.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's 29.99.
29.99
Yes.
the price.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, from the supplier.
So if as soon as you see things like that, then order them to go to the prep center and tell
Yes.
Cherilyn that there is an order coming from to create inbound shipment basically for those 10 quantity that you might get.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we needed a
Yeah.
go signal from you.
Go now
Yeah.
you got it because
Yeah,
what did you say you're paying for? £24.
It's 29.99.
29.99.
It makes 299 profit at this
The
price.
No,
the VAT percentage is
this is
7.5.
about it.
So it makes good profit. Yeah. So things like
Yeah.
that, send them to the prep center and they will send them to Amazon. So basically, we are gonna be doing online arbitrage and FBA wholesale. Online arbitrage
PTT.
is this when you're buying from
Yeah.
retailers to Amazon, and wholesale FBA is what you're doing with the D4U wholesale. So we are gonna be growing this together because if you remember, I don't know which one of you was in the call when I mentioned that we should go into Argos every morning and see the clearance section.
Yeah.
And I always
Very
struggle to
okay.
find it from here, I must admit, because
Clearance. It's in
do,
clearance.
do you see? I always struggle to find the clearance section.
Clearance.
Did you see it?
Just type clearance.
You know that?
There you
Oh, there you
go.
go.
Yeah.
There you
So you
go.
know better than me, right? I usually go from Google. That's where I start, and then I go back into probably the same screen. But yeah, on all these, then you should be finding products for FBA. If they are clearance, we can buy in
Yeah.
bulk because it's not like you put in a two SDS, and sometimes the price goes back to the normal price, and then you lose. But when you see clearance
Right.
like this, these are all things that we should take advantage of. So
Mhm.
this one might be a good thing. I don't know. It's probably a little bit of work to do to search this on Amazon and see what is selling for in there. Probably will have to say this 8548. Is it the same one? 1112 mono.
HL112.
Seems to be this one, 11, no, 1212. See, this is the issue with electronics. You need to be precise.
Yeah.
This one is 1112, and it's easy sometimes to confuse with 1212.
It's a model number.
Yes.
EAN is already is showed in the in Argos page also.
Do you see this one? 1112.
One,
It
two,
doesn't show
one,
that
one,
one.
one.
It's not even on there. So sometimes you'll have to do a little bit of digging with this with the clearance. But I think with Seller Amp, I'm pretty sure that you can probably get all the listings of
Yeah.
Amazon. Remember how to do that, Ruby.
Yeah.
I'm not currently logged in, but let's have a look if it works.
Yan, wala ko water daw. Bigyan mo ko water.
Right, there it is. So if you search now on there, it's actually not bringing anything in this case. So if I delete now that,
Baby, a perfect love.
don't know if I can put the URL on it now from here, specific URL. No, it's just asins and codes. Many times when you're at the supplier though, when you see this, probably not on the clearance, but it usually shows you, all the URLs for Amazon and if the product is profitable. So if I now wait for it to load, bear in mind I'm quite a while without doing online arbitrage this way. There you go. So seems like with Argos, this is not working at all. I go for each product. In that case, we are on the page with the toys. Let's have a look if it works in here. No?
I think you need to open the page first,
Only works with the page
like for
itself,
that
right?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then do SAS.
I don't think it's
But
working.
still,
I
that's
don't know if
how
I
I
am
do it.
logged in, to be
Be-
honest.
that's
All
how I
right.
did it before.
I don't know why it's bringing me Malcolm's Celerams now, and if I am logged in properly or anything. But it should give you the results usually when you click on Celeram in here like that. Anyways, that's for the Argos. We have deviated enough. What was the other thing we need to talk about? So, planning the next 12 weeks with the 12 weeks tracker. And this goes together, which gives you the PTT stands for plan tomorrow today. Because you know when you start working and you're not sure what should you be doing, where should you be starting from, then the day gets a bit chaotic. So we need to make sure that for the next 12 weeks, which is something that we can do between today and the next calls this week, planning the 12 weeks tracker with daily tasks. So that's plan tomorrow today. So that every day you know exactly what needs to be done and we can move faster. Usually when you know exactly what you need to be doing, you know that you need to do that task, then that task, then that task, and it becomes automatic. So 12 weeks tracker, I've got it opened in here. Now that you know how to do pretty much everything you do, and you are the most advanced team on the foundation program that I've got, you know how to do we've done all the coaching, and now I'm gonna be here for the next 3 months for growth of the account, and maybe some things that might didn't happen in the first 3 months, you will have my support to pass them, especially on account metrics, because that's what is gonna happen next. When you start growing, then you start getting issues back as well. The more the product, the more we're gonna have to deal with it. So the goals for the next 12 months changed. Whilst we need to keep all this, and there is somewhere on the setup that I need to change the dates now. But I'll do that on my own time because I can't remember exactly how to do that now to change that, because it's not that easy to type, because then it gives me errors. So I cannot modify right now, but we need to change the goals basically. This, I want to know if it's still happening, first of all. Is still viable? How is going that with the listings on eBay? How are the sales for eBay? Because all the conversation on the account metrics today, we'll have to do them all for the eBay accounts as well.
Lagay mo yung connect.
Are you still listing 100 in UK and 100 in the
Yes.
US?
Yes, sir.
And the
Every
orders are
day.
going well?
Yes.
Yep.
Although there are a couple of customers that are saying that they bought this item and whatnot, and then they were cheaper there.
Yeah.
They said
Someone
that,
just
but did they
mentioned,
have negative or positive feedback?
no, they were not
Just a
feedback. They
message.
just sent us a
Oh,
message
just a message.
about, yeah.
Let me know when things like that happen, because then I'll show you how we can deal with it. Because
Okay.
what we can say, did you know how to answer to that question?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Um, well, I took the liberty of sending them a reply that I do appreciate you to make telling us what do you mean of making us aware of the prices of other sellers, but our pricing needs to consider other things since we are small business owners. And
It's a good
yeah,
enough
just
answer, that one as well. You could have said that as well. Could have
okay.
said that as
Yeah,
well.
well, that's what I said to
Yeah,
them.
actually, it's a nice answer. If you don't know what to answer, you need to use ChatGPT. It's gonna save you so much time. Copy
Yeah.
the
Right.
question of the
That's what
customer.
we actually
Is
did.
that what you did? So ask
Yeah. We
ChatGPT, give me a
always
couple of
consult.
answers to this question. How can I politely answer to this?
Yeah.
And it gives you examples.
Sir,
Because yeah,
Right.
are we allowed to provide a
Tracking
tracking
number.
number to the customer, to the buyer?
are we allowed to provide the tracking numbers to the buyer?
Yeah, on eBay, if we will ask for a tracking number.
From Amazon, no? You
Got it.
can track though the order. So what you're doing with the orders, are you recording them so that when we get an order on
Yeah.
eBay, we can see on Amazon? It's all
Mhm.
recorded. You don't need to record on a spreadsheet because you simply search that order
Yeah.
on Amazon.
Yeah.
Um, if they ask you where is my product, then from
Yeah.
Amazon, you know which one is the order.
Yeah.
You can see the
Sure.
tracking number and you can see the progress. So you can send a screenshot without showing the tracking number, for example. If eBay will ask us, then we can provide it. If any
Right.
issues will arise on eBay,
Okay.
then to eBay, yeah, we've got these products. But I wouldn't give them if they ask why did I receive this from Amazon when I ordered it on eBay, because we are also Amazon sellers. So
Okay.
we
Well,
fulfill our products. With Amazon, you can do a fulfillment order. So
Right.
if you get an
trust.
order on eBay and they
Trust.
tell you, why did I receive it from Amazon? Because we have created a fulfillment order for this particular products from our Amazon account.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's probably not letting me do because it's closed this particular listing. But you can click in here and it tells you create fulfillment order, and
Yeah.
then you put the eBay address on it. So you can say
Yeah.
that even if
Oh,
it's a white
I
lie,
see.
the customer doesn't need
Mm-hmm.
to know. And this is the reason why we get
Right.
from Amazon, because we
Yeah.
are an Amazon seller and we have created a fulfillment order from our Amazon thingy to yours. Why did you charge me more than Amazon? It's because from shipping it from the warehouse, it costs us, and that's why the price on eBay is higher. So you got all
Right.
kind of excuses to say to everything because they don't know really what is happening, but it's actually the truth.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, so talking about the 12 weeks trackers, after this call, I'm going to change the date somehow if I remember how to do it. Otherwise, we'll just get a fresh one. Where we're going to be still doing all this, but we're going to be implementing more and more things to check on the Seller Central main page, which is what
Yeah.
I went through at the beginning of the call, because that is going to be what really is going to be thriving the account. And like I mentioned on the last previous calls, I don't want to drag this call too long. Um, we need to make sure that we're starting to think like a six figures seller.
Yeah.
So on the quantities part of it, that is mainly when you see a product that sells, make sure that you are reordering enough for another 2 months. Better having more inventory than not enough, especially for the product that we got on the pending at the moment. Seems like it's starting to sell twice a day. So things like that, make sure that if we haven't got in stock, also dig deep into finding the wholesaler to try and continue the availability of it. Because if it's not on one wholesaler, it might be on another wholesaler, still from ours, or maybe you've got to go into Google and find a supplier for it. Yeah. So don't give up on just an out of stock. Try to find lots of alternative supply to keep having that product in stock. And when you're ordering also from our software, what do you do now? When you see the sold last 30 days, divide that by the number of competitive sellers if you are competitive by
Mm-hmm.
box. Don't buy 10. We are not at that level anymore. Ruby, you've been doing it now this for 9 years with
Oh,
me. It's time to order hundreds of products, not just 10 anymore. Okay. I trust
we're
Right.
just doing a test buy.
And there are items
that's
that you're
probably
There-
what
doing
it
for
slows the
test buy.
account, just doing these test buys, because then you sell it. Look, if I was Amazon looking at you now, girls, you do a test buy because you have acted as a beginner Amazon seller and you do a test buy, right? And the test buy is a good thing to do, don't get me wrong, but if it is a winner, if you have done your analysis with Keepa and you know that it's gonna sell, you get it at Amazon, it sells within 3, 4 days. Now you're out of stock. Amazon doesn't look at you as a seller that is providing continuity of the product being in stock, because now you need to reorder it and it's going to be back in stock like in 2 weeks or 3 weeks' time at Amazon. Well, now, depending on the amount the quantities that you've got as well, Amazon is so you get in and out of stock, it might not give you the same percentage of buy box. That's why it's better ordering first. If you do a test buy, don't do 10 on a product that you are expecting to sell over 100. Try to do a test a little bit bigger, 20 maybe of that, right? rather than buying 10, because that's going to give you a little bit more time to think about, do I need to restock it fast if that's the test buy? And then after the test buy, you order for 2 months. So let's
Yep.
start thinking like a six figures Amazon seller because that's the target now. Uh, Pending orders, I think I spoke about it before on the pending orders. Make sure to check that all the time because it could either
Mhm.
be an issue if it is fulfilled by merchant and a lot of products are selling fast. Many times that could be an issue. You know that, don't you, Ruby? When you start getting a lot of pending orders on FBM and it's always the same ASIN, you need to go and check it because it could be either
Yeah,
a mismatch, you're selling it too
price
cheap, there is
error.
pricing issue, it could be
Yeah.
anything. So pending orders are really imperative.
Yep.
Argos, we spoke about it already, only for FBA now, and thinking like a six-figure seller as well, looking at the data business reports to do weekly. So one thing that we are going to be really focusing on the next 12 weeks is to make sure that now that we know how to do it, if you remember the very first call that we did, it was all about those weekly tasks daily. So we are going to be looking at the data of the restocking on the FBA management inventory performance index things in here, and we're going to be doing one of these every day. So all these must go now in the tracker. One day we're going to be doing the in-stock rate if there is a report to do that. Sell-through rate, how can we improve that? So one thing at the time, and then of course restocking and the featured pricing offer. With that being said, have you got any questions on all that that I've said today?
No.
Everything
We're good.
crystal clear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be posting the summary. I got a summary of this code on Thingy, which makes it really good. And I'm gonna upload the video after it's rendered, and you can rewatch it at your own time rather than watching Netflix. You can watch again the recording of today, if anything you
Okay.
think.
Maybe you can edit our photos
You know,
there.
you make us
Yeah.
more beautiful.
Beautiful.
Do you want me
Or
to
just
edit
put
the video? I will do. Right,
We
girls, I'll speak
haven't
to you
put on
tomorrow.
anything on our faces. So,
I put
yeah,
some
see you
lipstick, I put
tomorrow.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night, guys. Bye bye.
Thank you,
Thank you.
sir.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.